JDR. You know, back at it again.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Nashville.
It's a head regular. Not the,
and they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I haven't played Madden in like months, 2 months probably. It's been off lately. Grinding.
Now a play fake here on first down. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll get it up to the 33.
What's that, boy?
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mariota now on second down. And his pass incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor. And it's 3rd and short.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Mariota on 3rd and 2.
Oh my God, this guy's wide open, bro.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
You got it? I can transform.
Again, it's Mariota. Completes it to Davis. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. Give him 9
I'm so off. This is what happens when you gotta stay
forget
on
about the run to set up the
Madden
pass.
grind,
They're just
bro.
coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just
yeah.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeJuan Smoot in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Oh my God. I'm calling the outside also.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
What the heck, man?
Mariota on first down. Going for it all.
Jalen Ramsey, boy. It's Jalen Ramsey, boy.
So very close to a turnover there in
It's
the end
Jalen
zone.
Ramsey, boy. Come
Corey
on.
Davis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Oh,
Line of scrimmage again to 25. Second and 10. A second down throw here for Mariota.
Pick it.
Incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor. And it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted.
No! Pitch it back to Ramsey. Gosh. No.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
That line's not gonna. Just because the line move don't mean anything. Just because the line do move anything.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
Oh yeah, go.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
I know that play went to the left
He
side,
on
and that's
X
what it
game
was designed
mode.
to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You get a chance to run.
And he'll go down
I should
shy of 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh,
to throw, it's Bortles. And a catch made here by Marquise Lee. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
On second down, here's Fournette. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
It's like, oh my god. So, oh, y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. That's good,
yeah. The Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down.
No, that's it's a, oh my god. No, no, no. I was trying to.
Return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And the Titans getting set to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive.
Oh my god, why am I doing so awful?
Defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Alright, you know what? No, I'm missing that guy. Forget this.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You're on X game modes.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. He's going to wind up and
You're on X. Oh my god. Oh, he got 2 feet down.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Why am I so rusty?
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Yeah, you think I'm...
There's the former Heisman winner. It's
Come on, bro. I could read a run.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Let's go. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interception.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Mariota.
Oh!
Through the contact.
He said you're mine.
Seems like this defense, especially
the
secondary,
cold.
has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
I press triangle. What the heck?
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color?
Bro, I caught it. Bro,
God. Or maybe you have to be
I pressed for position. How the hell are you going to drop that, bro?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Bortles. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
No, I did not know that. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Get him out.
Lucy.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Being chased out left.
No!
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, too much over.
You know what? I don't care.
Too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose.
My fault. I haven't played
Really
Madden
cut
in a
loose on
while.
that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. It's Bortles.
Oh, let's go.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Bortles now on first down.
No!
That's off the mark, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. The air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. Throw left side complete. Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Oh, no. He better be quick.
Bortles now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
380.
Into the red zone. It's Bortles. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Hey, spread left.
Again, it's Bortles.
Yeah, boy.
It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. James O'Shaughnessy from 3 yards out. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Josh Lambo now for the point after.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry. Oh.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo.
Here,
and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Mariota escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, I hate when my. Oh.
They don't matter. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
Oh.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Dude, get the hell out of the way, man.
He'll be brought down. It looks like right
I hate the glitching here bad.
On the screen, it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one.
Dude, get under it.
Here in this half, it's intercepted.
Get under it, dude. Get under it. Get under it. Don't.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback in this game.
Come on.
They got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Second down, Mariota. His throw incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he comes back with one complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. First down, Mariota. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Tajay Sharp, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. On the move to his left. And he'll
Dude, when is he going to
play to the 37. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away.
How can they catch up to me? What the
First
hell?
half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just...
Oh, let's go! Oh, come on. Oh, my God. I was going inside the freaking line.
Because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked.
Oh, dude.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. On second down, here's Bortles. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Look at that.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
Yeah, that's where that came from.
And even 50 yards. Bortles now on first down.
Oh, no. Why? Okay, why does it do that? I'm calling back. He goes forward.
From the O-line's
Come
perspective,
on.
they hate it for several
Man,
reasons,
yeah.
especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt.
You know
They
that
have a ton
fix your
of pride,
problem.
and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Bortles. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed
Get it, Ramsey, boy, come on.
how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On second down, Mariota again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Why is it, dude? I'm going right.
Linebacker Miles Jack. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
73.
They go play action here on first down.
No.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Can't stop me. Can't stop.
Fournette on the counter, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Bortles.
Oh my
God. Down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. He'll rifle this one deep right. And this is
he on X game mode. He must.
They are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Bortles.
Same play, bro. Come on.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3rd touchdown pass of the game for Blake Bortles. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Make a difference.
On second down, here's Henry.
What? Dude, oh my, why am I missing, bro? Come on.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
AJ Boye! Interception. AJ Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
You know, you don't want to quit?
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped.
No, I wanted some more time.
And the Titans able to bring him down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Bortles to throw on second down.
His
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go.
Your runs are going to make a difference.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on.
Oh, AJ, come on.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And Walker with it over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. Mariota now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Yes, thank God.
Touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. AJ Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Lucy.
In his own end zone, it's Bortles. Looking long for Westbrook. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
Hey, shut up. I'm going to shut out.
Making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh my God, dude.
It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Not necessarily.
The Jaguars on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Why is it doing that?
He has another interception.
Why did he take
Picked off by the veteran Brian Arakpo. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
A first down carry for Henry. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll try to run on the first with Henry.
You're right.
He won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first
How
down.
the heck did he get the first
2.
down, bro?
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Mariota. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Talvin Smith. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive.
You're going to
until
take a
that
fat L,
interception.
bro.
What a terrific play,
Fat
taking
L.
the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. As he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then with
right.
the Eagles. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete.
That was my bad.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Lucy, Lucy. 73, 73.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on it.
Flushed out right. Looking long for Westbrook. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
I'm just throwing picks
that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
He takes down inside the 40. Again, it's Henry.
What the?
Oh, he's got a little damage.
Oh!
Touchdown, Titans.
Fucking pussy.
Derrick Henry, 39 yards. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
Shut up. It's okay.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
How does he?
He will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Here we go, here we go. All go.
Bortles going to look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Bortles going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. Eight.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now a second down throw for Mariota. He dumps it off for Henry. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. But I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Looking long for Westbrook. So
why is that not a penalty, bro?
First down, but couldn't connect.
And that's when he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Bortles going for the deep ball. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, my God.
Another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Mariota now on second down. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mariota on 1st down. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Run it, I dare you. Even if you run the outside.
Mariota hands to
what? Bro, why are my guys so late?
Titans touchdown.
Why are my guys so late, honestly?
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
Look, buddy, look.
And it's
I'm gonna throw a touchdown pass because I'm bored.
And
you were never getting him in the first place.
So far.
So look, how about this?
So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle.
Why isn't it me? Oh my! I swear. Yeah, it's like this. It's my ball.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
I'm gonna fucking mouse the fuck out of you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Bortles gonna throw here. He's gonna try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A road win in the National Football League.
I could have pressed X. Anyway, so yeah, I took another dub. I am undefeated right now, guys. So catch y'all later.